Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Rambo, Last Blood. And growing up as a kid, I watched all the Rambo films, including First Blood, which is the first one that is very different compared to the rest of the films because it's an actual serious drama, whereas the rest of them are crazy over-the-top 80s, 90s action movies. And then the most recent one, Rambo, is extremely violent and just in your face. And I was wondering what to expect from Last Blood, as I've heard rumors about this film for a couple years now, and it is just equally as gory and ridiculously violent and over the top as you would expect it to be based off of the last one. There's not many films when you hear somebody say, "I'm going to rip your heart out," and they actually do it very violently, and people's heads explode, people's limbs get chopped off, and crazy CGI blood quips everywhere. And if that's what you're wanting to look for, that's what you get in Rambo Last Blood. And if you're thinking about you really want a powerful, interesting story with a lot of interesting characters layered through, well, you get one, and that's Rambo. And he is by far the most interesting character in this film, and Sylvester Stallone's performance is intense and scary. There's moments where I was sitting in my seat in the theater being like, oh geez, I would not mess with this man. He is terrifying. And this film, the dialogue isn't great. All the other characters are kind of flat. And when Rambo's not on the screen, I really lost interest in this film. But when he's there, Stallone has such a presence that just draws you into the film. The film feels very choppy and lacks a lot of finesse in how the film was directed, which Adrian Grunberg directed this film, and he did Get the Gringo, that film that came out, geez, probably like 2012, I think, at this point, with Mel Gibson in it, which actually is a really good action film, and it just got completely overshadowed because it was still part of the time where Mel Gibson was like, nobody wanted him anywhere near their movies, and you could buy that movie for $2 on DVD at Best Buy, which I did. And this film just feels so choppy and so poorly put together, and the action is so over-edited. But honestly, the action itself is pretty clever and ridiculous and over-the-top and entertaining. It just wish that the camera did a better job of portraying it. And this film takes some unexpected turns. There are some moments that have like really strong emotion in it, and it's just like, damn, wish the rest of the movie kept it up to that level. But it really doesn't. And the film, especially the second half of this film, feels really rushed, and you're just zipping through it because this movie isn't even an hour and 30 minutes. And you're sitting there kind of thinking, like, they gotta flesh this out a little bit. But you know, if you wanted Logan, except with Rambo in it, that's what you get here. Is this anywhere near as good as Logan? Hell no. But, you know what? If you love Rambo movies, you'll probably love this movie. If you want anything else more than that, this isn't for you. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think about Rambo Last Blood, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for supporting your Wasteland reviewer.